Welcome to the weekly analysis for the week of, I don't even know what this is the week of, the 28th through February 2nd. Um, we only have a few, and some of these are tied order blocks, so we should get through these pretty quickly. First, we have your 30. We have a weekly order block. So price has pushed and broken structure. And so this is our high, and then this is pretty much our low is here. So we're looking to see what price is going to do. If we're trading in the weekly candle, we'll be waiting for price to pull back. If you trade the pullback, then wait for price to start breaking structure to the downside on the lower time frames, 4-hour. So we have that high. Currently, price is still buying, still bullish. Looking at market structure. Yeah, okay. Looking at market structure. Okay, so it broke past this high. So this could pull back, give a double bottom here, and then push back up to here to possibly wick these highs. So currently we're bullish. Of course, if price breaks structure, we'll be looking for the pullback to continue to the downside. Now, I know I have the high marked up, but let me go to the daily. We are already here. Okay. I'll go back to the 4-hour. So, like I said, there's the high here. If price breaks above there, we're still buying. We will be looking for either a 4-hour bearish order block in our zone, possibly breaking some levels of structure to the downside, then a pullback to continue to this downside, or just continue, or continue buying up past this high. So if price pulls back, I would say look for price to come here to continue up, or give you it ended the day with a post candle. Let's see. So either price is going to give us a bearish candle next week, 4-hour bearish candle with some momentum, meaning breaking some levels of structure, and then a pullback to continue, or price is going to go up, push up, and continue buying to the top side. Okay. NZD CAD, we have a weekly, well, there was a weekly bearish order block last week. We had a little doji this week. So we had a break of structure, right? Price pullback. It did not pull back to the 78. It didn't quite pull back to the 78. And it's funny because NZD CAD, the same thing happened with oil. Oil didn't pull back to the 78. This looks just like oil. So, and then it gave double bottoms past the 618. Okay. Gave the double bottoms here. Now I see this as the last swing. There's a little swing in, maybe a little tiny swing in there, and then a break, then a pullback, and then a push up. So either price is coming back or has come back to price has come back to this zone, okay, and maybe about to push up, but it's not giving you any kind of structure at the moment. So I would just wait. Okay, so it did break up. Okay. 4 hour, on the 4 hour, price did break these highs and has pulled back into the zone, so into an order block. Okay, so I would wait for I would wait for a break above here, a 4 hour break above here, and when and if that happens, I would say you're going to mark from the zone. Now there's some equal lows right here, so price may come grab those lows, but I would wait for price, be patient and wait for price to show you what it's going to do. Okay. And then your target, you can either take your target to these highs, you can take your target to the next daily, you can take it to this order block that hasn't been tapped into, okay, which is also a level of structure. This zone is where price has tapped into several times. So we're talking 134 pips from a daily zone to a daily zone. And of course, if price breaks through here, right? Price breaks through here, then we'll be looking for, if it breaks through here, tap into this order block, pull back, get bearish momentum, then we'll be looking for the sell down to here. Because oil is buying, this pair actually should be selling. Okay, NZD CAD. So 189, 90 pips. I would sell it back to this zone. Okay. All right, so that's for NZD CAD. Oil. As I mentioned, oil is bullish. So NZD CAD would be bearish. Okay. Now, the thing with oil, I know it's buying. Okay. I know that it broke these highs here. I know that it broke. Let me do this. Take this off. So I know that it broke these highs here, right? Um, let me erase everything. Okay. So we know that price is currently buying. Okay. Price didn't break this low, started breaking structure to the top side. So you have your key level and your lows here. And then you had the break of this zone here, okay? All right, so with that being said, price may come up here and react in some kind of way, either to the downside, because price can come in here and consolidate and either continue buying up, or I know we don't want to hear it. I know we don't want to hear it. Let's see, daily. I'm not daily, sorry, monthly. Okay, so price could push up into this order block and then start selling back down. I would love for price to, so we have 1 push, 2 push, 3 push, then a push up. So I would love for price to come back to, that's the 618. I would love for price to come back to 78. Okay. Price is not breaking these lows yet, so that is why I'm partial to the buys right now. There's an imbalance here. I would love to see what happens once it gets here. Could be a sell. We don't know. We just don't know, right? So that is what I'm looking for in oil. Let's go to the daily. So yeah, so price is buying up to this key level. So once price gets here, then we can react. If you're not in the buy already, I would wait for price to get here in the zone and then show you what it wants to do. So if it breaks above, then you can buy it up to the next key level. Okay. So you have that here. So we're talking approximately 1,000 pips. So that's where we are with US oil. NASDAQ. NAS has a weekly, not quite an order block. It has a doji candle. So we have a zone here. So I'm just going to mark up this because it broke that high, right? Broke that high. So I'm looking for price to pull back, either to continue buying up or pull back, break levels of structure, break this zone, pull back in here, and then start selling. Okay. And of course, the first zone, I would just take it to these lows here. Just because this is the swing low, the current swing low. So from zone to zone, we're talking 2,600 pips. Okay. That's NASDAQ, US 30, US 30, similar things. It broke a high, right? So we're expecting a pullback. Well, it actually broke this high. It actually did pull back into that zone and then pushed up for the week. So we would have to wait. Let's go down to the daily. That's not giving much of anything. The 4-hour has wicked this high. So it may be selling back down to the zone. Here's our inside bar for those that trade the inside bar. So price may be selling back down to this order block, but we shall see. Okay. And then once price gets here, just watch it to see what it does. If it breaks structure to the top side, then you can get in from the buy from the zone. And if it starts to break structure to the downside, you can get in for the sell to the next zone. Okay. Last but not least, we have SPX. This is our low, this is our high. Price came back to the zone, reacted, right? Either price is going to break these lows. You can wait for a 4-hour break, or price is going to push back into the swing high. And show you what it wants to do, may push up and keep buying. Okay. That is it for the weekly analysis. Wishing everybody happy trading. See you all next week.